Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Yeah, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just trying to get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the second grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid.
Boss Cowboys.
Your voice matters.
And I told you, your voice matters. Man, we in day 2 of the free agent league of Tampering. Oh man, all you can do is laugh. Oh my God. Ooh, man, they got me tripping over here. Oh man, they got me really tripping. Got me tripping, like, cause really all you can do is
Boss
laugh.
Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Yeah, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just trying to get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the second grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid.
Boss Cowboys.
Your voice matters.
Yeah, man. So listen. We can see that the top running backs are gone. And, you know, I try to be real sober, right? I'm serious about my Kool-Aid measurements. That's a serious thing to me. But I can't help but see it the way some of y'all been seeing it. You have to truly question even more and worse than ever all in. It's starting to be whispers of Dak sabotage, because it's looking that weird. It just looked weird. So I know a lot of y'all say, "Boss, be positive. Wait till it play out." But I can say when you stumbling out the blocks now. Come on now. This is stumbling out the blocks. We gonna talk about it. Boss Cowboy Sports.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. Need no middleman, I'm the man to man, send it in. I like what I like, me, I know my rights is sipping in. I like having fun, I do what I want, it's what it is. For my son and son, for my daughters, yeah, it's for my twin. I work through the night, I do what I like, get a check, I go for the ride. I've been down the ride for the win, still move on the hush, never run for none. I face my fears, I just drop a 9, month to month, still from year to year. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. Get some checks, I invest, and I spend a check. Spend a check, get it back, then I take a rest. Only race is the human, I take care of my skin. I was doing this as a rookie, now I'm up to vet. Set the trend, set the pace of play. I don't trip, but if I fall, bet I make a way. I take trips in the fall, watch the leaves change. I like to treat every day like it's my B-day. New watch, no diamonds, new watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, new watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again.
Man, welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports where your voice matters.
Do it again, again, again.
And I need all the executives to have a seat.
Do it again, again, again.
I need all the executives to have a seat. Man, the Dallas Cowboys, golly. Because, you know, I definitely believe in being optimistic. And I believe in being measured. I really, really can't stand where we are so emotional to where we're not logical at all. You know, and I've been saying, this is the part of the year we get right. But I would be lying if I said I'm looking right. I'm looking like I'm going to be wrong. Cause these, man, listen, y'all. It's those of y'all that been saying, "Hey, boss, I'ma wait till what I see it, bruh." Ooh, wee. All right, look, y'all. All right, so Jerry Jones come out and he says that, you know, you got to be able to do two things. You got to be able to run the ball and stop the run. And while you putting out that type of message, and Mike McCarthy was talking about the importance of running the damn ball and all that last year, and they really showing, in my opinion, that they really don't value the run game. And I'm gonna be honest, it looks to me as if they're missing the change that's happening in the NFL. I don't know what you're talking about. Say put that Kool-Aid away. I don't know why you even referring to me saying it. I guess you ain't paying attention to what I'm saying right now. Cause this ain't Kool-Aid. I don't know what you're hearing. This is definitely not. This is. I'm gonna say it again in case some of y'all not really hearing me. This is looking like we stumbling out the blocks. And it looks like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it look like we are a year behind. Yeah. So I see y'all super chats. Let me see. Hey, listen. Okay. All right. So I usually don't do my super chats. Oh, he said it was a joke. Oh, don't play with me, bro. I'm serious right now, man. Don't be playing. Don't be playing with me right now, bro. I'm serious. My boy say hit that $4 for. Yeah, I gotta hit him with it, man. I'm sorry. I gotta. Yeah. I'm on early today. Yeah, cause I gotta get this out the way because we got the final word later. So, but I want to go ahead and talk about this now. Yeah, and I see you super chat. He said, boss, I think Jerry just be talking at this point. Yeah, it's super just talking at this point because it's super. What you just let happen in free agency. Let me just remind y'all, if we just kind of look at this in this perspective, how goofy we looking right now. I'm gonna just be all the way honest. So just keep in mind that we did sign Pollard last year for $10 million, okay, on a tag, and we did it early. So let's just keep the focus on common sense. So you valued your running back, your guy, to the point you threw $10 million at him that you're not going to get back. But you blinked and you squawked and you tripped and you didn't even have interest in the Derrick Henrys and the Saquons and the Swifts who went for 8. You can't make that make sense. You just can't make that make sense. We know what you spent last year on running back. We know what you did. See, you can't hide what you did. Yeah, you see, that shows you they get drunk in their way of doing shit. It shows you that they get drunk when it's their guy they willing to pay. They paid $10 million for a tag. This year they've been $4 million. Right, Paul. Damn, Paul, I forgot this. Yes, right after he broke his. Oh man, I forgot to add that to the sauce. So you paid your guy. It's the same goofy thing they did with Gallup. Come on, think about it. This is ego. This ain't team building. This them trying to be right about their damn guys. And so y'all, I'm just over here just tripping. Cause I'm just being honest, man. I think we listen to too many stat nerds, bro. I swear to God, I'm being honest, man. I'm being honest. I think the Dallas Cowboys are listening to the wrong advisors. For real. So, you know who they listening to? They listening to that crowd that says, you can get a 3rd round running back to do what Saquon can do. Have y'all noticed how fast that reversed? You know, last year, after 1 year, you see they reversed that thinking in 1 year. And let me show y'all something. I said it was gonna happen. I said July 18, 2023. I said the disrespecting to running back is stat nerd driven. It is amazing how many people now believe anybody will do at running back. And I put this out there. I said 2023 will reveal that certain running backs still have exceptional genetic gifts and should be compensated based on those gifts. And then I said yesterday, today proved that I was right. Cause think about it. Last year, the running backs was all signing last. Now all of a sudden, the running backs was the first to go. So it's showing you that stat nerd logic is being rejected right in our face. The market is speaking. Are we listening? Are we listening to the market? Are we listening to the trends? Are we listening to what the market is telling us? We ain't listening. You know what? Some of us go still stay stuck on that backwards logic because we go want to be right. And we go let that train and trend leave us behind. That's what's going to happen. And I think that's what's happening to Dallas because they treated today's price like it was yesterday's price, and the price clearly changed. You should have known that the price changed when you saw Pollard go first for $8 million on average. Right then, you should have known. Oh no, we gonna have to. Yeah, if we want a running back, we can't be thinking in the 4 millions and in 5 millions. That was yesterday's price. See, because Pollard was whispering, right? We all heard the whispers, I'm willing to take a team-friendly deal. And he was the first one out the door smoking. So when you saw him out the door first and fast, that should have told you that the market shifted. He was the first one out. The one with the broke leg got $8 million. That should have told you already. If you want a running back, you're going to have to add to your estimate about $3 to $4 million. Yeah. So I want to talk about what I see and what this all means. I'm going to just talk about... See, don't do it. See, I can't do it. See, this is bad. See, this is bad. But see, when we sit back laughing at this stuff, bro, when we laughing at ourselves, bro, we are in a bad place. When we sit back and we laugh at us, see, Philly ain't even laughing at us no more. The Washington Commanders not even laughing at us. We laughing at ourselves. We like, man, are you serious? Now you come out and say, hey, we got to be able to run the ball and we got to be able to stop the run. And yeah, man, Dak delusional. Absolutely. He said Jacobs, they should have went out of him, Swift. Yeah, yeah. Huh. Yeah. So and you right, because now we got to look at the Dante Foreman market. We gonna talk about the market that we now got to look at now, because we have been forced into. We not looking at quite well. It's a tiny bit of Marshalls that's left. A tiny bit of Marshalls that's left. Thank you. See. Yeah. After CMC had an MVP season over a bunch of QBs and Offensive Player of the Year, the market shifted.
Run it up.
Another one.
Yeah, man. And I said it immediately. As soon as when I saw what Tony went for, I say the market has changed. Like I said it immediately. So I'm gonna talk about it, man. So I'm looking at and I'm hearing all in, right? I'm looking at it and I'm hearing all in. And what you did so far in your all in is sign your long snapper. That's wait, we was 3 games from the Super Bowl and your all in is okay. All right. So this is where I get a lot of Cowboy fans that'll come in and say, boss, you're negative. I need you to be positive, boss. I need you to wait to see how everything plays out. Yeah, I'm usually doing that. But at some point, I gotta be honest and say what I'm seeing too. I just have to, man. I'm wired that way. I think I owe y'all that. Don't y'all think I owe y'all my honesty? And if I'm looking at the first 2 days of free agency, I'm looking at it's getting out of hand. Now, I already told people and warned people that we had some reserves for some of the losses that we was going to take. So I talked about that we was going to likely lose one of the defensive ends, but we would start having some depth issues if we lost 2. Well, we done lost 2 now. But you signed your long snapper. What the wait, hey. Oh, but I ain't supposed to be concerned. I ain't supposed to be Thanos, boss. And I'm looking at the fact that the snake is still eating. Yeah. See, it's a lot more people gonna start calling it out for how we see it. We are getting backdoor raided. Yeah, our team is being raided. But boss, be calm. Boss, let it play out. Boss, be positive. Boss, come on now. I was positive yesterday. Today is different. So this is what I'm gonna do, because this ain't gonna be a long show, man. I'm gonna get to the point on this show, and I'm gonna just kind of say what I'm seeing so far, right? I'm seeing, I already said this, but I'm gonna say it again. We are being raided, okay? We allowed this man to put in his 2-week notice where we should have let him go. We can't do anything about that, but that's the reality of where we are right now. Right? That's where we are right now. We being raided. We also are sticking to our conservative formula. Okay? And we also need to stop saying that we build through the draft. We do not build through the draft.
Oh, hell no.
That is fake news every time we say it.
You are fake news.
Because if you look at the reality of what we do, we don't build through the draft. We only replace through the draft.
You want answers?
We are not a team that builds. We replace.
You are fake news.
Yeah. We are replacers of talent. We're not builders. I see y'all super chats, man. I'm finna take it. I see y'all saying Fowler gone. I'm gonna talk about that. Cause now Sam Williams can't be a replacement for both Fowler and Armstrong. He can't. Which means now you have a hole, a true hole. So what's actually happening, and if we looking at this, we are doing opposite of, so far, we are doing opposite of even what we've done in the past, where we fill holes and put us in a position to be BPA, or best player available for the draft. Right now, we are in 2 holes. We got 2 major starter grade holes in addition to the other holes that we already had. We got a new hole at defensive end. And we got another hole at center, but we have backups at that, which we talked about, which is not bad. So we ain't gonna worry about that hole as much. But you definitely got a hole at RB1. And because you're in the right place, you in the place that also knew what happened last year, because I kept up with it last year. See, last year, week 1 of free agency, we was actually very active. It was a different type of activity, but we was active. We got Brandon Cooks and Stephon in week 1. So this time last year, we was talking about, damn, these were moves that we usually don't do. We don't do trades. It was the first time in a while that we've ever done a trade for players and talent where you saw us trade a fit for Brandon Cooks and a fit for Gilmore, to the point we was all saying that them other teams got fleeced. But then y'all go tell me to be positive when I'm looking at the start of free agency and I'm watching mostly hoes. And I know what I'm looking at, and I'm not, man, listen, at first I was ignoring all that talk about them boys being on a boat. Man, it's looking like y'all checked out. It's looking like y'all out of touch. It is. Just being real, man. It's just looking really out of touch. It's no other way to say it. So let me just kind of go through real quick what this means. So, first of all, I already said that, so I ain't gonna say that again. So, when I saw the report from Michael Galkin, and shout out to Michael Galkin, he deserves a hand clap because he been really very, very on it when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. He's been calling out they wee woo for some time. Like, he never allowed them to get comfortable in that narrative of being able to leak out that they was going all in. He never let that settle. Never. So, and he been giving the evidence on it, which I love. He been giving the evidence of their fumbles. See, you wouldn't know about the Zach Moss fumble unless it was from Michael Galkin. And it really is a fumble. It's no way to see it but a pure fumble. Cause I said this earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. You paid Pollard 10 last year. You go into this year squatting and blinking and being nervous about $4 million a year. Like, what? No. You have to say, if you being honest, this has the smell of all out, not all in. This has the feel that y'all trying to low-key rebuild. And this is definitely not an environment, if I was Dak Prescott, that I would want to. I don't want no contract with this company. I don't want no contract with a franchise that that doesn't have the common sense to extend me to free up cash so that they go get more talent around me. I don't want to be in an organization that wants to win the contract dispute over winning the Super Bowl. So when I saw what they was trying to do and what they was squawking at, when I saw what they was squawking at, I said, nah, bro, y'all need to go to the draft. Cause see, it's no way, if y'all over here trying to play yesterday's price of $4 billion, that was last year's price. It's like, what are they doing? Like, anybody who watched the market knew it. It was like, bro, hold on, bro. We just saw Pollard go for $8 million. That means you can't. All of us that thought it was going to be a depressed market, because I said it, a lot of people said it. We was anticipating a depressed market. It came out opposite. It showed you, man, and I'm going to tell you what's going on. I'm going to take y'all super chats in a minute. I'm going to go through this. So let me ask y'all a question. What does it say about the running back draft class to see all the better running backs taken so fast? I really want to get y'all answer on that. Timothy Bailey said nothing. The RTDB trend is truly back. Yeah, he said right. Yeah. Cause see, before this free agency thing happened, I said last week that the free agent class is better than the draft class. Do y'all remember me saying that? And I said it's a whole lot of people that's gonna get caught in stat nerd science, and they gonna be over. You can just get any one of these guys and say, no, bro. Those guys. Now it's a few of them, like 3, that I'll be like, yeah. But to be like any one of these guys can be Saquon or Swift, you are fake news.
You are fake news.
And I said it before this happened. Do y'all remember me saying that? I said, I don't care what nobody say. I said, I'm out the dark. I researched it. I'm telling y'all, the free agent class, running back class is better than this draft class. You wasn't hearing that. It wasn't people saying that. I came out, I said it loud last week before free agency started. So what is it saying? If we use our common sense, what is it really saying when we see all these running backs go really before free agency started? Free agency starts tomorrow. It lets you know that they was looking at it like, we better get a running back now because I don't want to trust that class. That's what it's saying. That's what it's saying. And that's why, honestly, you got to trust new media, bro. Because, see, we say stuff, not all of us. But some of us say things because it's the right thing. Yeah, and because we actually researched it, bro. It was not easy to put my balls out there and say what I said when everybody drunk on new blood. Everybody drunk on trying to get new blood running backs. They think that is the only way forward. And I warned last year. I said, man, this year is going to show that some of these dudes are, because just use your common sense. Do you really... They was really selling us that you can get any running back. Football don't work like that. It's exceptional talents to every position. There are people that's genetically built by God for every position. There's a guy that's perfectly built for tackle. It's another guy perfectly built for guard. It's another guy that's the most perfect safety mold you gonna see in your life. It's another guy that got the feet of a cat and that got the hands of a baseball player that play corner. There are exceptional talents to every position, and these stat nerds really was peddling a case to say that you can get any running back just based on them having fresh legs. What about the agility? What about the speed? What about the quickness? What about the vision? What about those things that are gifts? Oh no, you can get anybody to do that. That is wee woo.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo.
And most of the people that's saying that have never played shit. That's why they quick to disrespect it. When you over here with your never played nothing ass, looking at a stat sheet trying to tell me that Saquon Barkley is like anybody in the third or fourth round, you haven't played. I guarantee it. Because when you had to play against elite running backs, you know better than to disrespect them. Shit. Matter of fact, running backs should be the most respected because usually they the most freakish athletes on your team. Yeah, they usually the most freakish dudes on your whole team. And these old stat nerds, dudes sitting on couches reading stat sheets trying to tell me that the running back position should only be looked at in the third round. Are you out your rabbit mind? Where else you go see a genetic freak weighing 240, running a 4.3, and with the balance of a cat? It's only at the running back position. Man, boys be just talking stupid, and we fall for it. It's amazing. And what's happening is I think the Dallas Cowboys are listening to them stat nerds. So they over here running back 4 million. What? Everybody else like, no, you got to pay them boys. 4 million. We're on a yacht. 4 million. What? All right. So yeah, what it says to me is that I was right, that the running back free agent class was better than the draft class. And I hear you on the Braylon Allen. Braylon Allen, I like him. He's somebody that I like a lot. So I like Braylon Allen. See, but the problem is, this is the problem. The problem is I can name about 3 other running backs with Braylon that I would love on the Dallas Cowboys. But you also need to realize what you're doing to this young running back right now. I want y'all to really think when y'all really fall for this lie that any running back can come in and do what vet quality running backs was doing. See, what y'all doing is y'all putting the pressure of a third rounder to come in and actually take pressure off of Dak. That's what you're doing. Instead of leaning on a proven vet, now y'all saying, let's go get a second or third round rookie who go be that person that we go rely on to close our games, to set the tone, to run with toughness, be likely a lead on this team. That's what y'all asking for right now. I like Braylon, but I would have wanted Braylon with another vet. I'm just being honest, bro. I wanted Braylon on any one of these young running backs that we getting ready to draft. I didn't want them, especially immediately, with the weight of the world on them. Not yet. Now, can it work? Yes. Has it worked before? Yes. Have teams gotten a younger running back and gotten them to work? Yes. But it's just what I would have preferred on this particular team, especially with so many question marks already at the running back position. It's already a lot of question marks. It's not a few, it's a lot. And I definitely agree with this comment, man. Yeah, I think it's analytics driven. It's not common sense driven. It's not about talent. It's the same reason they loved Kellen Moore. And see, I like what you're saying, Dallas Legion, because I like the fact that Dallas Legion is coming up in here with solutions. He says Zeke Braylon combo. That's thunder and thunder to me. I would want to see thunder and lightning. But I like where you're going. You know what I mean? He says Zeke Braylon combo. That's two power backs. That's, and matter of fact, Braylon, both of them are very similar to where they really kind of complete backs. I like what you're thinking though, bro. I do like that. I like exactly what you're saying. And that's something that we're gonna now have to look at. So I'm gonna give y'all another common sense check, and then I'm gonna take y'all super checks. So I'm giving a common sense check, and I'm asking, what does it say about the passing league for all these running backs to fly off the market before free agency even officially started? We doing a common sense check real quick.
You want answers?
We just checking on common sense. We trying to see if it's still alive or not. We just trying to see if common sense is still living or not.
You can't handle the truth.
Dallas seems to be a year behind, chasing the trend of the passing league while smarter teams attack smaller linebackers.
Coach, how would you approach the running game in today's NFL?
Well, I think they've done a really good job of...
Before I play this, remember we were saying this last year. We was talking about, based on Mike Martz's comments, we was like, bro, we can be ahead of the trend. The passing league has created a bunch of hybrid, small, puny linebackers. Your smarter teams are seeing it and starting to counter the weaknesses that was built on these defenses. So that's why what I'm getting ready to play is so important. Listen.
Well, that, if they're hitting some balls, and you're going to have to kind of change what you do as well. So I just think that the guys that adjust the best as play callers during the game that can change gears, those are the really great ones.
The ones who can adjust during the game and change gears, those are and that's what you're starting to see. You starting to see your smartest teams change gears. What was everybody saying the last 6 years? It's a passing league, it's a passing league, it's a passing league, it's a passing league, it's a pass. If you still saying that, you likely starting to get left behind, dog. You're not watching the trend that's starting to happen right in your face. See, the running back market is showing you where we're starting to go back to. Are we still going to likely be dominant pass? I would say yes, but there are some teams that's starting to strategically take advantage of the puny linebackers.
Coach, how would you approach the running game in today's NFL?
Well, I think they've done a really good job of spreading things out. The one thing that I do know as I watch the draft and everything over the last 10 years, those linebackers have gotten smaller, looking at more athletic guys. We used to put a big 280, 290-pound tight end back there at fullback and do some lead stuff, and I promise you I would do that. Just go and splatter those guys and, come downhill as much as you can with it because they're just not prepared for it. Guys, the defenses, there's too many.
See, the key thing he said is they're not just prepared for it. See, you can't let that go by you. He said how the teams have built themselves over the last 10 years. If you were smart enough to say, okay, they don't went happy passing, and defenses trying to stop these pass offenses have made themselves susceptible to an offense that would run at them little dudes. And he said, I will splatter them. Yeah. And so that's why we was saying last year that we was like, bro, that's why Wright was top on my board last year. I wanted a mauler. I wanted a killer in the interior. I still want that. That's why I'm high on Barton. If you want what he talking about, stop talking about the center out of Oregon and talk about Barton. Because now you talking about a killer. You talking about two Tyler Smiths in the middle. But are you willing to get ahead of the trend, or do you want to follow the pass happy ass offensive trend? See, now the Dallas Cowboys look like they trying to follow we're a passing league. We have caught up to the innovative league. It's so bougie talk. It's so damn bougie. It's a passing league. Like, you just gotta go with the crowd. Like, you don't have to, bruh. You can decide, you know what? I actually see a better way of beating y'all. So the next time y'all come out there with bail, we gonna run right at that. Yeah, and guess what? We built to do it. And see, I promise y'all, we got the final word today. I'm gonna show this today, bro. I'm gonna show y'all how we already got the tools to splatter teams, bro. I really want y'all to really go look at Hunter as a lead blocker. I know a lot of people got hype on him and his ability to work with the football in his hands, and I also see him as a weapon with that as man. But man, if you go watch him as a lead blocker, we have literally almost every tool in the toolbox to be a smash mouth football team, except running back, you goofy ass Dallas. And yeah, and Tyrone, you did call it this year. You said he was going to be a crazy good blocker. And you know who else said it? Aisha Morris. I remember she said it. I remember Aisha said, y'all better look out. She said, y'all better look out for Hunter. I remember you and her said that. I remember. Yep. And boy, you was right. And I ain't gonna lie, Tyrone Church, I had to see it. I didn't jump out there early because I didn't really believe that small school film was going to show up. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm being honest. I needed to see it. But when I saw him do it in the league, I was like, shh. I'm talking about, I'm going to show it today on the final word. I promise you, I'm not going to let y'all down. I'm going to go pull this dude clip. And I'm going to show y'all, man, we are ready to pound teams if we are ready to go ahead and take advantage of the trend like the other teams are doing now. So I'm going to ask one more time. Just one more time. What does it say about the passing league for all these running backs to fly off the market before free agency even officially started? I said Moose Part 2. Oh my God. Who you referring to? Because I said the same thing. Are you talking about Barton? Because I swear to God, I said the same thing when I was looking at Barton film, bro. Just gangster. So, anyway. Oh my God. See this type of stuff. See, this ain't looking all in. We looking all out. See, I ain't even know the Texans gave up a 7 for Mixon. See, I ain't even know that. See, we not looking all in. We looking all out. I'm just being honest. So far, this has nothing to... What's going to really tell me if we all in or not, I'm going to be honest with y'all. It's going to be how we handle our shoes. Our shoe game going to tell me everything about us. I'm going to be honest. It's going to be our shoe game. Yeah, see, you can shop at Marshall's all you want. Oh, they say Mixon was released? Okay, I don't know which one is true. Okay, somebody saying Mixon went for a 7, then somebody saying he's released. Listen, I don't know. But I will tell you this. Defensive tackle in free agency go tell me the most about the Dallas Cowboys in terms of they all in or not. See, you can go to Marshall's. You can go to TJ Maxx. You can go buy your outfit, your shirt, your jeans. See, yeah, you can look like that came out the mall, but it came out of Marshall's. But you cannot get the shoe game right in Marshall's. No. We go see you real quick that you fronting. You coming here with them old Marshalls ass shoes. We go see right through it, big dog. See, your shoe game is defensive tackle.
Run it up.
Yeah. See, that's the shoe game. See, you can't go cheap when it comes to the shoe game. You can't draft that. You can't draft a defensive tackle and say that's gonna fix us. I'm looking at your shoe game, Dallas. You better go get something.
Another one.
Because right now, I'm being honest, you're fumbling. You're fumbling all over the place. You fumbling. Oh, boss, be positive. Boss, come on, be positive. Boss. Listen, I'm watching the race. And if you stumbled out the blocks, you stumbled out the damn blocks. I can say that you're not going to run your best race based on how you started. And you started free agency fumbling. You fumbling. Don't tell me, Jerry, that it's important that we run the ball and stop the run and you sit on your hands as running backs are just going for reasonable prices. You done messed up. Your shirt is ugly. You got a big old fat polo sign. We know it's from Marshall's. You got to get the shoes right now. Your only hope for this ugly ass outfit that you're trying to put together in free agency is them damn shoes.
Bruh.
Man, I'm keeping it real, man. I don't feel like faking today with all this old fake ass. It's too much fakeness. We be faking. We try to act like some of the ugly stuff we do is good. No, it's ugly, bro. Be honest, bro. We stumbled out the blocks. Be honest. And I'm the main one over here talking about we gonna do something in free agency. We gonna shock y'all. We ain't shocking shit so far. We out there looking like laughing stocks. Man, we signed a long snapper. Man, we looking crazy right now. Be honest. Man, we looking crazy. Oh, man, we are. Man, we... Woo, man, these boy, I swear, boy. All right, let me tell y'all what else this mean. I'm going to tell y'all what else this mean. And I'm being all the way honest with you, man. I'm just telling you, I'm giving y'all the truth. The Cowboys are asking Will McClay to be Jesus Christ. That's what's going on. It's tremendous pressure on Will McClay right now. I'm being honest. Yeah, the Cowboys let the best of the running back market empty out. Will has to find a starter caliber 3-down back between round 2 and 3. And I'm going to tell you the sad part, y'all. If the draft was tomorrow, BPA is dead. You are drafting for running back need right now, boy. So for everybody that really want a receiver in round 1 and 2, kiss that goodbye. It's dead. Boy, I tell you what, if Will McClay pulled this off, man, he might not be Jesus, he might not be the Holy Spirit, but he right underneath them. Man, because it's going to take a miracle. He going to have to turn water into wine this drought. But if anybody can do it, it's him and his scout team. I will say that. If anybody can do it. But that, man, that's what they did today I'm just being honest, the way that I see it. What they did today, allowing the whole running back market, and I ain't going to say the whole because it's some left. It's some that's left. But you really are putting Jesus Christ standards on Will. And Will cannot at all be no way, no how, no company man. He gonna have to speak his mind and let them know I'm with the shit, cause y'all put all this pressure on me to get it done.
Bring it real back. He be speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
He gonna have to speak his mind and be very clear on what he does and does not like with these running back candidates. Cause this is what they're asking. They're saying, listen, we not gonna put no vet with you. And if we put a vet with you, it's gonna be, man. All right. So, my boy D.A. Lee doing the Lord's work. He been doing the Lord's work. Boy, this is a good year for my boy D.A. Lee. He just non-stop ruthless.
Run it up.
I mean, non-stop ruthless, just killing the game.
Another one.
I mean, another one. Just another fire tweet. Man, my boy D.A. Lee, man, is on the front lines hitting hard. Man, I got to give my boy, man, he ain't switching up for nothing.
If we locked in, ain't no switching up.
And he listen. Oh, man, I feel you on that, B-Bird. See, you talking. See, I know what dimensions. See, B-Bird, I know B-Bird. B-Bird, he talking dimensions. Everybody don't talk in dimensions and think in dimensions. I know exactly what you mean by this. He say Will McClay is hindering us. Ooh, I get it. He's their crutch. I get what you said. Ooh, wait.
Finesse. 2 on.
Man, see, that's that dimensional talk right there. That's that, boy, that's thinking in dimensions right there.
Run it up.
I need the cash pronto. I don't throw interception like Romo.
Man, let me go back to my boy D.A. Lee, man. And D.A. Lee is right. He right, bro. He is right. My boy say, stop looking for them to sign the big name free agents and start looking at that discount Dollar Tree. He right. Huh. It's only one on this list that I could categorize as a Marshalls. That's Clyde Edwards. Yeah, that's the only one that's a Marshalls because he was picked number 32 in the first round. Good work, D.A. Lee, though. Because, see, he was telling everybody from the beginning, man, this is our market. And I was hoping that it was going to be higher than this market because if it was higher than this market, that would mean that they're actually taking the running game serious. But based on the market that we likely getting ready to get our running back from, because we go probably get one of these guys as our veteran running back. I think D.A. Lee is dead on it on this. But yet that is still putting pressure on us to get that pick right in the draft. And I'm going to be honest, is putting us in a position where we might even pull a Schoonmaker again because we go feel the pressure to get that running back. Yeah, man. So, like I told y'all, this one gonna be a long show today, man. Let me take these super chats real quick. And then I'm gonna even take some calls, man. Let me take these super chats first, though. That angry Cowboy fan is in the house. Hey, man, that angry Cowboy fan be going hard. Woo! I done caught a couple of your clips, big dog. Man, hold on real Y'all say what's up to the OG. Say what's up to the OG Angry Cowboys fan, man. Good seeing you, big dog. Yeah, y'all give me a second, man. Get these super chats ready, man. I should have had that ready already. Y'all give me a second, man. See, man, I'll be showing love to them other content creators, man. I ain't no hater. No, so it's just the right thing to do, man. Somebody come in your house that's putting in that work, like you put in that work. At least you should just recognize just the right thing to do, man. Instead of acting like you don't see them. Nah, man. Boss be acting fake like that, too. You'll come in and act like they don't even see Boss Cowboy. But you see me, boy. Don't be playing with me. Ain't nobody do boss like that. I'm hot captain. Everybody show love to boss. For real. I'm just talking. Hold on. Before I get these super chats, I'm also setting up the phones. So I just want to have them phones ready to go too. All right. Yeah, man. Hold on real quick. Yeah, hold on real quick. The angry man, he said, I gotta come give love and watch this classic Cowboys content. I don't know if I'm classy today, big dog. I need to be angry. I need to be angry, dog. And also, man, that boy Angry got one of the best voices in the game. Let me try to talk like Angry. Welcome to Angry, the Cowboy Room. I can't even do it like you, bro. Bruh. Some people just got it. That boy Angry voice is cold. That boy sound like he built for radio. Him and Law Nation, boy, them boys got the best voices. Hey, welcome to Law Nation. You listen to nothing but the bad. I still can't do that bullshit. Sometimes you either got it or you don't. Sometimes you got the voice. Sometimes you just don't. Oh, man. All right. Let me get to these super chats, man. Let's get to these super chats. So, the first one out the gate come from Chris214. He say, I want Deontay Foreman. I need to go watch film, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't kept up with him enough. I liked him coming out of UT. Even when he got that Achilles injury for the Texans, I liked him then, but I lost track of him. So I'm not gonna act like I'm fully up on him, but I'm gonna have to do my research on running back real quick. My boy Wee Woo says, Steven getting Marshall's clothes, shoes, and jewelry. Man, he need to go get them shoes though, man. It's them shoes, bro. It's the shoes. You gotta go. You gotta go get you some shoes, big dog. Hold on real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me queue up something real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm ready now. Hey, listen, man. We be flying planes over here, bro. Trust me, I be having multiple screens. Angry man know what I'm talking about. Man, when you be producing this stuff, bro, if y'all saw it, it's like a spaceship over here. My boy Common Sense said, I'm pissed because we lost the playoffs based off first work of free agency. All out Cowboys. Yeah, we looking all out. Yeah. I'm just being honest, man. This ain't looking all in. I'm going to give them another 2 weeks, man. If it stay like on this trend, I'm going to start calling them all out. This ain't all in. This all out. This sabotage. Y'all scary ass thinking about 2025. 2025, the budgets. The cap. The cap. 2027. Who? Man, I'm saying that 2027 is looking like it's going to be scary, y'all. Dog, you talking about 2027? 2027, man. We can't do that. What about 2027? Man, if y'all don't get out of here, bro. All right, hold on real quick. All right, hold on. Give me a second. Let me get to these super chats. All right, so another super chat came from the homie. He say, players see the game and see, this is the part. This is the part that's about Dak. Callie, what you said, a lot of people sleeping on, bro. What you just said. See, teams that's considering where they want to put their talent, You know what they thinking right now? They saying Dallas go show me they serious based on what they do with Dak. If you trying to win, he will be extended by tomorrow. It would be a massive amount of cap space released because of that. And the Cowboys phones will start ringing off the hooks from players who want to try to go get in that cash. But what they've been leaking out through James Slater is they looking at playing this out to August. So, yeah. The way that they play Dak is going to really be the true signal that the Cowboys are either all in or truly they just talking because they're all out. The treatment of Dak is going to tell you everything. Yep. And I think that this, all in on a rebuild. Ooh, that's it. And want to move on from Dak because they setting them up. This ain't hipping Dak. This free agency is not about hipping Dak so far. Yep. Because how many shows did I talk about with the Elway plan? Getting a quality running back in here to take pressure off your quarterback. Look like Philly did it. See, look like Philly want to take pressure off their quarterback. They don't want their quarterback having to try to win the whole game. They put some of that on Saquon now. Dallas, you mother. Yeah. All right, so some more super chats real quick. Y'all killing on these super chats, man. Y'all showing a lot of love. I appreciate it. He said, okay, y'all already read that one. Then a $10 super chat. He said, the problem is Dallas is cheap. It's always searching for the deal to come to them. Yes. Man, bro, that's so facts. Agents of these players know their history of Dallas, of low balling. Man. See, some truth be aggravating, man. When y'all be telling the truth, y'all aggravate me with these facts.
You can't handle the truth.
Okay. My boy Paul say organize a boycott protest versus front office. Paul, I'm gonna be honest, man. I think that's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen organically too. Yeah. See, people forgot. Remember when Dak went down about 2 years ago in that Tampa game, broke his thumb? People forgot that the ticket prices dropped for the Dallas Cowboys by 70%. 70%. And think about it. That was the year we got rid of Amari. And Cowboy fans was not buying it. They was like, bruh, y'all trying to sell us that Gallup is a better pick than Amari. As soon as they lost to Tampa and they lost flat, man, Cowboy Nation was done. The only thing that brought us back was that run with Cooper Rush when that defense showed up and we was 5-1. Cowboy Nation began to believe. That's when they began to believe again. Because Cowboy Nation started being like, you know what? If we just went 5-1 with this noodle arm ass quarterback who put up no production in these wins, right? How much better we gonna be with Dak? So the fans came back. Boy, Dallas, with all this playing you doing, you better start off hot. Because if you start off even lukewarm, but I can sense it, Cowboy Nation is ready to erupt. Let me hit my alarm on that. I feel you, Paul. I feel you, Paul. Because see, Paul, to my boy Paul point, man, we do move like entitled. And they talk to us like we stupid. And see, Cowboy Nation is smart. See, yes, it's a segment of Cowboy Nation that's dumb as rocks. Okay? It is. Dumb as rocks. But then, it's a lot of Cowboy Nation that understand that paying and extending Dak is go save y'all cap space. They fully understand that and the details of it. They understand it. So then you come out and you talk to people that understand that and say, we only have so much pie. We only have so much pie. It's like, you can't keep talking to smart people like they dumb. You can't do that. Yeah, because eventually, yeah, so going to your point, it's like almost like they look down at their fans. Like, I can say anything to you. So if that's the case, you do got to get their attention, Paul. You got to show them my power. It's just what it is. Paul, I hate to say it, but you're right. I hate to say it. Now, Eastside, I know you, listen, no. Now, you are very dumb. I got to be honest, bro. You are probably the dumbest person I've probably ever met, bro. Like, you real close. It's not too many people that I know dumber than you, Eastside. Like, I've never met somebody so committed to hating on Dallas people. Well, actually, I have. And most of those people are H-Town people. What's in H-Town water that make y'all so weird like that? Like, it's like I've never seen a city so committed to being haters like your city. Like, your city is cursed. It is no city more cursed than your ugly ass Houston. And I played for Houston. And I can't stand y'all on how y'all be hating on Dallas, and you one of the kings of it. Like, there's literally no Cowboy fan that you don't follow. Like, let me tell y'all something. If you ever want to start a channel, start it. You gonna have one sub immediately. It's this weirdo ass dude named Eastside. He go follow you. He go support you. He go listen to every one of your streams. He go be there. He go super chat. He's weird. I just wanted to check you real quick. Because, see, I can talk about my Cowboy fans being dumb, but you can't. I can talk about them. You can't. I had to, man. Eastside be killing me, man. Eastside be killing me. I had to get you for that, man. You ain't going to talk about my fam, bro. I talk about them. You can't. Yeah, that's how I go. That's the rules. And my boy Q-Dog say they going to get J.K. Dobbins. Yeah. It's going to be running back by committee again. And you know what else they going to do, Q? They going to treat him like a bastard. They going to treat him like a bastard. Oh, man. I'm starting to hate us. Oh, I'm starting to hate my front office. Oh, I'm starting to hate us. Oh, man. Like, just so ego, man. Cocky. Oh, see, man, No Cap Podcast, I said the same thing. Exactly what you said. Listen to what No Cap said. He said, ain't no way. Listen, see, No Cap, you own it. He said, ain't no way you pay Tony Pollard $10 million on a franchise tag and you don't make him move on a veteran. Man, I said the exact same thing. They fumbling, man. This is fumbling. Let me go back to this super chat. Oh, man, these are some good questions. He said, what's the best way to show power? I'm going to tell y'all the best way to show power, I'm going to be all the way honest with you, is sharing content. I'm telling you. See, and I know that because John Machota said, it was on Pick Six Sports. He said Jerry and Steven get a report every day on what's trending on Twitter. Because any smart business person is gonna want to know the posts of what their fans are saying. That's really why Jimmy got into the Ring of Honor. It wasn't because Jerry had a change of heart. It was because they was reading that thread when they put man, I know his name. He in the Hall of Fame, man. Come on, y'all know DeMarcus Ware. When they put him in the Ring of Honor, right? It was so much anger on Twitter. It was a lot of anger, and it was about Jimmy. And Jerry said when he saw it, that now you wasn't go touch this man for 30 years, but it was the pressure that came from him reading the report on Twitter that he was like, ooh, our fans ain't liking this one. I done played this one too, I played this one too close, and he changed. So a lot of people think my slogan is just talk. It's very serious when I say your voice matter, and it's exercising social media. It's sharing. Like, so you don't share everything. Share the things that register to you, things you believe in. I got share kings up in here. I got some kings that share literally everything. And the reason why they do it, I call them shooters. The reason why they do it is because they ain't trying to blow me up. What they trying to do is they trying to spread the word on something that they agree with that I said.
Everybody around me shooters, ain't no telling who was shooting.
So like to sit back and have no kind of social media presence at all, you not helping. To even like shit, or you can go all the way out and do like Angry Man and start a whole channel. Because if you start a channel that amplifies, it like really amplifies. Like my boy named Amp, you know what I'm saying? His acronym is always making plays, but he's also amplified his voice. So like Angry Man, I probably would have never known who Angry Man was or Boss. He would have never known who Boss was unless we organized and started channels. So you can put the word out a couple of different ways. The easiest way though is to share content and just do it on a consistent basis, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to get the word to ripple. That's why I'm very serious on ideas. You know what I mean? When I put ideas out there, I'm serious because I want good ideas to ripple. I want the ripple effect. I want my good ideas to get into the building. Yeah, the angry fan right here, he say real rap. Yeah, it's real. It's very real. Like, yeah, so that's how you do it. Now, sitting on your hands, that does nothing. Being angry in the barbershop, that does nothing. You know what I mean? You gotta complain in a format, in a way where it can be measured. Yeah. So now, I tagged the Dallas Cowboys on my thoughts. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Look at this. Angry Man perfect on this. Look. He said, that's real talk. Thousands of voices make one loud voice. Yep. It's a fact. Now, so that's also why, even as content creators, that's why I stay, and try to keep away from petty fights. Because at the end of the day, I need most of us on good terms. Because if we all on good terms and we all saying the same things as content creators, oh, they hear it. Oh, yes, they do, bro. They hear all that shooting.
Everybody around me shooters, ain't no telling who was shooting.
I love it, Chop. My boy Chop say, this what I'm talking about. Chop say, I'm starting one next month. That's what I'm talking about. Amplify that voice, Chop. And see, I know Chop go hard too. I can't wait.
Run it up.
I cannot wait. So anyway, let me keep up with these super chats, man. Y'all really blessed the channel today. I appreciate it. He said, the Cowboys don't think they have holes at the end. They have Golston, Williams, second, and Fioku, fourth round. Yeah, to a degree, you might be right to where they betting. Yeah, they betting on they red shirt guys, because we did say that they, but that's, especially with Golston, Fioku, you playing. Especially them boys going into year two. It's Dallas, you playing to me with that. Hold on real quick, man. Wait. No. My boy say, them barbershop talks be a Stephen A-ish. That's true. Barbershop.
Run it up.
It ain't nothing like barbershops, bro. If you ever want to see some good fights, man, the barbershops, boy, I get all my skills from the barbershop. I'm telling you, man, that's where if you want to get your debate game excellent, man, just go to any black barbershop.
Everybody around me shooters. Ain't no telling who was shooting.
Yes. And this is one of my king shooters right here, my boy Matt. Man, you talking about king shooter. Hold on, man. I gotta, man, my boy. My boy JC in the house. What's up, JC? Yeah. Yeah, Matt, that's true. The whole draft class, yeah, the way they playing it, it's looking like they bought into that red shirt, man. They look like they red shirted these dudes, and they betting on that. They really betting on it. And we said it last year. We said it was a red shirt futures draft, and yeah, that's what it's looking like. It's looking like a red shirt futures draft. Exactly what it's looking like. All right, let me keep going, man. Y'all killing on these super chats. My boy, Mr. Wright, Antoine Myers. He said, Cowboys failed for don't pay running backs. Yep. I swear to God. That's so frustrating, bro. Oh, big time. We got Mr. Big Time in the house. Man, I got all the content creators. Man, I love to see y'all coming in. Yeah, that's exactly what we failed for, Mr. Wright. Let me read this super chat. God, dog, Cowboys failed for the don't pay running back, and what teams did snatch them up? Oh, he said, I wasn't coming for you on Twitter yesterday. I rock with you. Man, I probably was sensitive, bro. Sometimes, man, you know, like, I be sensitive, man. It depends. Y'all got to know when to play with me. Don't play with me on days to where Dallas doing stupid stuff. I might blast you. I don't mean no harm, bro. Y'all just catch me in a bad mood. Yeah, Angry Man is on YouTube. Yeah, he on YouTube. Definitely subscribe. That boy go hard. Boy, that boy angry, but he went hard on one thing. He showed a clip, man. He was talking about Steve and Nate. He went fed. Yeah, he on the. And I appreciate that, bro. And I appreciate you, man, clearing the air with your boy. He said, boss, I think Jerry just be... Yeah, I already read that super chat. Listen, I'm going to take some of y'all calls, man. Let's take some calls today. Then I'm going to get on, man, because we got the final word a little bit later. But let me take some calls today. And before I take these calls, man, I usually don't go live around this time. Oh, my boy Rome in the house. Oh, man. Listen, bro. Rome, you already know, bro. You always got a seat in the house of the final word, bro. If you want to come on in tonight, bro. I would love to hear from you because I know you be speaking your mind. You with the shit. I would love to hear it.
Bringing real back. He be speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
I would love to hear it. Yeah, I'm disgusted too. And see, this is the thing, Rome. You are, me and you the same to where we not in a rush to be mad. And matter of fact, I might get madder than you, faster. So this is what people got to understand. If Rome discussed it, it's bad. I missed your super chat, Queen. My bad. Queen, do me a favor, because it's going to take me too long to dig it up. Just go ahead and post what you said. Just post it, and then I'll just take it that way. But I'm getting ready to take some calls. But, yeah, see, my boy Rome say he discussed it. Oh, yeah, I'm curious now. I'm so curious.
Bringing real back.
Yeah, go ahead and put your comment in there, Queen. Just go ahead and say it again. Oh, my boy Big Time say, I'm ready to go off. Yeah, this is dog. It's no way to get around this, man. It is no way to get around signing only a long snapper. It's no way. And you can't be on no boat. You can't do it. The Cowboy Nation is too mad. You can't, man, boy. We just so Man, we are the worst at reading the room. So anyway, man, let's take these calls. Queen, if you remember, just put it in there. Oh, I feel you. I see where you coming from now. And I actually agree with this. He said, bro, I'm serious. Dak, Lamb, and Michael need to walk out. Yeah, this is bad. It's bad. I'm going to wait till tomorrow on Dak. They got one more day for Dak. If they pay Dak, then okay. But if they don't and they string it out and just prolong this drama through the height of free agency, why saying they was going all in, they deserve to get the tiki torches.
Piling paper got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the labels want the rights to me. CD on my back and it feel light to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me.
Man, I got all of the big time was up in here, man. We got big time up in here. We got Henny, Rome, Sue. This is my first time. Angry, man. Hey, I ain't never had so many of y'all up in here. It's dope, man. I love it, man. I usually don't go live around this time because it's usually the time that Vox and Sky holding it down. But I had to get this out now because we got the final word later. You know, I try to respect my brothers' times, every one of their times. I'm very aware when most of my brothers go live, and I try to stay away from those times. I really do. So, but this is one of those days. It's almost like a watch party. Y'all go overlap. On certain days, you go overlap. See, just So I mean no harm against my other brothers that do good content, and I try to respect the times in which they put down. It just, that's just good for everybody, man, when you kind of let people hold down their slots. So we got the call-in number, man. Y'all call on in, man. I want to hear from y'all today about this day 2, all this fumbling we seeing. Y'all call on in, man. Let's go ahead and get it in. Yeah. Oh, man, it's lit up in here. God, dog. I got to lock these phones. Ooh, y'all. Listen. It's over 12 of y'all. So let's just be courteous. I ain't gonna rush none of y'all. Just be courteous though. The South got something to say. I see y'all angry today. Y'all came on in here. Hold on real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me clean up. Get these phones ready. Man, they lit up in here. I was started off with B-Bird. B-Bird, we need your philosophy today, brother.
Hey, man. How you doing? I appreciate the show, for one, man.
Yeah, always. No problem, big dog. What you got for Socrates?
Well, I wanted to tell you because we talked about trends before, and I wanted to kind of expound on that, and I'll give you a little bit of a history. In 1985, I think, 86, Houston Oilers came out with the run and shoot offense, and what that entailed was they had like 5.
The conference has been unlocked.
At the time, cornerbacks and safeties were all big guys, so they couldn't really deal with those guys. So what you started getting was, and as that offense kind of spread throughout the league, what you started getting was corners that were 5'9" that can handle, that was quick. So what ends up happening historically is offense does something, and then the defense reacts to it, right?
Yeah.
And so that's kind of how everything has been going. So and what broke that up was Alvin Harper and Michael Irvin. And I still remember the game. They played against Washington with Darryl Green, and Mike ate Darryl Green alive. And what it was,
the conference has been locked.
And it wasn't about speed. It wasn't about any of that stuff. So these things come in waves, but you got to remember at that time, the Cowboys was on the front side of the wave because they had the big wide receivers, and we used that to our advantage.
Right.
And everybody else started getting big wide receivers too. But right now, man, with this running thing, running the ball and stopping a run is the trend. And what it is not sexy though, right? It's not like throwing the ball for 300 yards, catching for 150 and 50-yard bombs and this, that, and that. It's not sexy. Stopping the run is not sexy either. But if you really look at it, that's where we kind of failed at last year. And we actually leaned into it on defense because we said we're going to be a passing team, which is just style over substance, and we're going to stop the pass. We're going to stop the pass so much that we're going to use a safety at linebacker. Well, you know what the team did? They just basically said, okay, if you're going to do that, we're just going to run the ball at you. And all that stuff went away. And so we're on the backside of a trend of passing, to be totally honest with you.
Yeah, we're on the backside.
We're on the backside of it. It's bad when you're the last one in on it because by the time you get on it, everybody else changing to something else. And so right now, man, we really should be, and that's why you see what the league did with these running backs?
Yeah.
Man, they snatched those guys up, man, fast and in a hurry. And we sitting here saying, and I'm going to let you go because there's a lot of people. I'm going to ask you a question.
Sure.
Do you think that we slot numbers for players or positions like we're saying, okay, we got, $3.5 million on the running back. We got this much on $6 million that we're going to spend on a offensive tackle. We got this. Because it seems like if it's just outside of what their criteria is numbers-wise, they don't even want to discuss it. And partly of it is, I'll go back to structure again, y'all, and this is for everybody, it's because these GMs out there right now that are making moves to save their job. They're making moves to save their job, man. And we have guys that's on yacht vacations. You probably got the picture I sent you, boss. Mm-hmm. On yacht vacations during the first week of free agency because they are up under no pressure to put out a winner. And you got 12 guys, man. I'm going to go and get off. I just want to get that off, man. You got 12 more people. I'm going to let you go and talk about that and talk to other people, man. I appreciate your time.
Man, B-Bird, always do your thing, man. Always. Appreciate it. B-Bird always cooking, man, with that old fire hot grease. And I thought about B-Bird today, man. When I saw the moves, when I saw how everybody was jumping on them running backs and we was sitting back like $4 million was too much, the first person I thought about was B-Bird. I said, this is exactly what B-Bird is warning about. To where you got these other GMs that was aware of the trend, how it's starting to switch back, and how, your smarter teams are trying to build themselves to take advantage of smaller linebackers, right? I thought about B-Bird. I said, Dallas is going to be the last of that trend because they got nobody that has to keep up with that type of trend. They can just be comfortable. And B-Bird has always been saying that from day freaking one. Chop, let me go with my boy Chop. Chop, we got you live, man.
Yo, boss, how's it doing, man? I like this boss, man. That passionate boss.
Oh yeah, man. They got me here today. They got me here, bro.
Well, let me flip something to the other side. Now, although I do kind of feel the same way like everybody else during this first and second day of free agency, especially on the running backs. Let me tell you, we can't really lose focus, boss, because the running backs really didn't lose the Cowboys, even though we didn't have a great run game. What really lost us was that offensive line and that defensive stopping the run. And right now, with those running backs leaving, Swift, Henry, Barkley, Jones, they all gone. Their price tag started at $8 million.
Yeah.
And we already know
Cowboys
they're not going to pay a second contract to a running back over $8 million, not even $7 million. We already know that. So that's out the gate. Now, I'm optimistic. I think they could be saving for that offensive left tackle that we're still going to need. We're going to need a center. They still got D-Law they're going to have to play. We're trying to bring back Hankins. We got a linebacker that we're going to have to get from somewhere, somebody, some kind of way. That's going to have to happen. And that money, and then we still got Dak, CD, and Michael Parsons coming up. So really our core players are getting paid right now, or they're getting ready to get paid. And so Dallas really have to be careful now. Can they go all out like they're supposed to? Yeah, we don't know what that meant. But, yeah, they're supposed to, go all out. But I don't think they can really do it right now because I do believe some trades are definitely coming in somewhere, some kind of way in the draft. I always thought that they were going to use Trey Lance as trade bait during the draft. Now, I could be wrong. I just keep thinking that for some reason because that was just kind of odd for him to jump out there and go get Trey Lance for no reason. But anyway, that's another story.
I hope you're right.
I hope I'm right too. But right now, boss, go all in on that offensive line and that D tackle and that linebacker. Now, I would love.
Now, what if they don't get the shoes, Chop? Because that's what I was saying. You got to get the shoes. You can shop at Marshall's on the whole outfit: hat, glasses, your polo, your khakis, whatever, your blazers, whatever. But the shoes, DT, you got to get that in free agency.
Okay. So I'm gonna throw this at you. It's something to think about. Besides Philadelphia, what other playoff team made a splash?
Oh, you say what other team made a splash? Playoff team?
Besides Philadelphia, yeah. None of them.
Let me think. I'm thinking. Hold on. Did Kansas City get C.J. John?
You know what? They re-signed their guy.
All right, there we go. So wait, you just got to give me time to think. Hold on now.
All
right, give me time to think. You see, you thought you had me. I'm really thinking over here. So Aaron Jones got the Green Bay got. Don't you play with me, Chop? Come on now, Green Bay. You can't tell me that you Chop. You sound like you drinking that Kool-Aid over there.
Well, no,
because Green Bay got better too now. The Ravens got better. But, wait. I'm just giving me time to think now. Wait, the Ravens got way better at their running back. Don't you play with me, Chop?
But the Ravens was a playoff team. They lost one. They lost
no. You
one.
asked no. You can't switch the question up, Chop. You asked which one got better. I'm answering your question now, Chop. Hold on now. This sounded like some of that old optimistic Kool-Aid. We gotta come on, baby.
It's a little bit. No.
Don't drink it. No, this ain't the time to drink that. Spit it out.
Yeah, nope. I mean,
not today.
The Green Bay lost Aaron Jones. They picked up another one. I get it, but like I said, our focus got to be that offensive line and got to be that defensive tackle linebacker. I would love to have gotten one of those, the veteran running backs, honest to God, but our focus got to be in those three places first.
I agree.
It has to be.
Yeah, I would say first, defensive tackle, absolutely first. Absolutely first. I agree with that.
Right.
I agree with that. You got to get your shoes.
We're going to ride this thing. We got 10 more. Let's go.
10 more. Where you starting your channel, Chop? Where you starting your channel?
Next month, and it's going to be called What's Your Point?
Ooh, hey. I'm going to be looking for it, Chop. I'm going to be looking for it.
Hey, man, I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all been inspiring me about 3 years, man, for real. Actually about 4 years. When y'all started, it wasn't the final words then. It was
the
something
late
else.
night hype.
The late night hype with that hip-hop jazz music.
Yeah.
I mean, that was on. But look, go ahead and do your thing, and let me listen to the rest of these callers, man, because y'all got it on and popping.
All right, Chop. That's Chop. All right, man. So let me go with Queen. I ain't gonna sing your name like Law, Queen. I'm not gonna sing your name.
Hey,
you get more than a super chat. I ain't gonna even try to sing your name like Law. I can't do all that. Law got that. That's him. I can't do all that. I just gotta say hello, Queen. How are you? What's up?
Hey, Boss. What's going on?
Chilling on it.
I was just saying how these Cowboys be having my blood pressure up. Seems like.
Yeah.
Because I know I say this, a lot of people say this, but I've been a Cowboys fan for a long time, Boss.
Yeah.
And, I even have a picture, of myself when my mama brought me home from the hospital. My daddy had her make some of them, the diapers that we used to have back when we was born. They had to wash them and use them again. We didn't have no damn Pampers, but he had her sew some Dallas Cowboys stars on my diapers. That's how long I've been associated with the Dallas Cowboys. My daddy was a fan. That's all I know.
Yeah.
But I'm so upset that I'm sitting up here. I really feel like I need to go see my therapist because I need to figure out some kind of way to reduce my passion yet remain a fan.
Ooh.
Because I'm not gonna let these. I am so serious because I got so much Cowboys attire and Cowboys memorabilia that is pathetic, and I bleed blue and silver. And I'm not going to change to another team or nothing like that. I would never do that. My daddy roll over in his grave.
Can't do that. No.
No. But at the same time, I have to figure out, because even when I turn on I try not to. I used to watch every one of y'all shows every time they came on. My notifications are there. They set. And so, but I'm thinking about the fact that when I do listen to y'all, I wait to see what y'all gonna start talking about because I can actually feel it in my chest. The annoying situation that we are in. And you know, that's that passion that I'm talking about. You know, I mean, how you gonna let all of these running backs get taken? Every one of them we talk about balls, they gone. What you doing?
Man, that's what's frustrating, because it's so contradictory to all the stuff y'all been saying. Y'all over here talking about the two ways that you gotta run the ball and you gotta stop the run, and you sit on your hands. And nobody see, if you try to like be over optimistic right now, it's like you trying to deceive yourself, because we saw y'all pay Pollard $10 million last year, and you couldn't finance not a dime of it because it was a tag. But this year you over here like $4 million. Oh my God! Oh, we're uncomfortable. No, you're comfortable when it comes to your damn guys. And see, it's all about being right, your draft picks, and it has nothing to do with football, because you've already shown that you make the investment when you want to. So it's, you know,
right.
So it's like, so I'm like you. I'm not gonna be over here acting like I'm crazy. I'm not gonna let the Dallas Cowboys treat me like I'm seeing things. No, I see clear. I don't need glasses.
Right. And I just got a couple of more points. I'm not gonna take long. I didn't want to bring up Dak's name because I'm so sick and tired of hearing I love Dak, but I'm so sick and tired of hearing about this Dak situation.
Right.
But it appears once again that they are setting Dak up for failure.
That's what it looks like.
I mean, every year, I'm telling you, every single year, boss, they taking away something or bringing in something we don't need. See what I'm saying? Like Schoolmaker. And you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
And
you paid Gallup, you let Amari go, you let Dez go, you did receiver by committee. You right. It's a pattern of not giving your quarterback every year. It's something good. Good point, man.
And then they want to turn around and sideways try to blame it on him, whether they want to say it out their mouth or not. They are blaming that.
They blame it out their mouth. Like what they say, Queen. What did Jerry say? He said, "Didn't I tell you we'll go as far as Dak takes us? And how far did we go? You sneak this in your quarterback, man." And then what Jane came out and say yesterday, yeah, they struggling with the 2 interceptions. That's blaming your quarterback. So you ain't gonna talk about the touchdowns. You gonna talk about the interceptions. You ain't gonna talk about the 400 yards. You gonna talk about you ain't gonna talk about the defense giving up 80 points. But you gonna talk, man, bro. Let me get to some more calls, Queen, because I say you gonna have me going.
All right. I know. Queen. I'll talk to you later. Thank you, boss.
All right, baby. That's Queen. Yeah, man. All right, DP, I'ma save you, bro. Don't go nowhere. All right, let me see. All right, let me see. We got common sense. Common sense labs. Let's go.
Boss Cowboy OG, what's going on, player?
What's up, man? I'm sorry about missing your super chat yesterday, bro.
Oh no, bro, it ain't no big deal. Like, look, I know how to get in touch with you if I need to, man. Hey, my first thing before I get started, I want to thank you and all the content creators and, you know, on all platforms and everything, just for, you know, myself, but, you know, people like DAB, B-Bird, Queen, you know, just giving us a platform. Because, I mean, any of us can start a channel, but not all of us have the means or the will to do so. You know what I mean? So,
but
I
your
do want
voice
to
still
allow
good.
y'all to...
You're right. Your voice still strong.
And that's what I said.
You're right, because B-Bird voice is strong.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's what I said. I just wanted to say that first. But my man, I'm upset, boss. But I'm upset for a different reason. You know, I don't really care about the position. And if we just want to talk about the running back position, let's just be honest. You know, it's not about the person or the player, the name that's on the back of the jersey. We all really just wanted the run game because we didn't really have one last year. It don't matter if it was the offensive line or who, Tony Pollard, Rico, whoever. It didn't matter. The problem was that we needed some pressure off of Dak so Dak didn't have to take us all by himself.
Right.
And that's the underlying issue of it. And if we think about it, what really has us mad is because, for one, that's another showing that they don't trust and believe in Dak. And so when we go down this road, none of it really mattered if you didn't get an extension before yesterday anyway, or restructure with Dak, CDs, anybody. You know what I mean? We all know that, because the team that we're talking about, and this was my biggest point yesterday, boss. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. My biggest point was yesterday was that as content creators, fans, and everybody, we have to manage our ideas based off of the Jones. We can come up with good ideas. We can come up with good players. We can come up with draft prospects. We can do all this. We can do all that. You, all the content creators, 365 days a year, all year round, y'all putting out ideas. Y'all putting out great players. Y'all putting out good players, bad players, whatever. Don't get this guy. Bring in this guy, this no-name guy. But at the end of the day, we always got to budget that and say, well, he's not a Marshall's guy, so Stephen Jones ain't even going to look at him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's,
it's basically,
to me, that's,
Will McClay has been doing what he's been doing with his hands tied behind his back, basically.
Right. And the thing about it is, like, we want to trust in Will McClay, but how much can we trust in him when he still don't have the final vote?
Right. You shouldn't trust all in Will McClay. No, you shouldn't. That'd be crazy.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
You shouldn't trust in anybody that can be influenced.
Exactly.
Now, if it was just Will
McClay
McClay by himself, oh yeah, that's all day. I'm trusting the hell out of Will McClay. But if it's Will McClay with a mix of Jerry, with a mix of, Steven, man, nah, I don't trust that at all. No.
Exactly, and I think we all are coming to, like you said, the pulse of the nation is we all are getting to that point. And I think with what yesterday transpired, because a lot of people knew we needed a running back help, that kind of just was another trigger to throw us over the edge, even though the position or the players wasn't really what was the cause of it, but it just threw us over the edge. And then my final thing, man, if for those of us that want to boycott or do anything of that substance, the biggest way we're going to do that is exactly how we did it with Jimmy Johnson getting into the Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
We all need to speak and preach one thing. It can't just be, some regular old bull crap. It has to be one thing. What happened with Jimmy Johnson? It was all, why is Jimmy Johnson not in the Ring of Honor? That was it. Bottom line. Wasn't no extra. Wasn't nothing else. So if whoever comes up with the best plan of action for all of us to share and be on one band, one sound type of concept, and so we can all share it on same platforms to where it's one message, hey, it's been 30 years, you ain't won once, time to sell a team, whatever. You know what I mean? You had 30 years to win the Super Bowl and you ain't done it. It's time for something different. I don't care.
To your point, common sense, why do you think I'm wearing this run the damn ball hat? This is not my campaign. I don't get $1 for wearing these hats.
Exactly.
If you want to buy these hats, you go get these hats from West Coast. But you know what? I'll rock it. Because I ain't got time to remix a campaign that's already effective. Sometimes we gotta swallow our pride and support people. See, and that's what, and we should do that. So don't remix when you hear me saying Marshalls, don't remix that to TJ Maxx. Don't remix that to Walmart. Don't play like that. No. Say so when my boy Landlord come out with Spam CD Lamb, I don't need to come up with something else. So that is truly about being organized with your voice. You right. And we all need to do that. That's if we serious about winning. But what happens a lot of times is we not. Sometimes we have our own motives. You know what I mean? And that can get in the way too. That's where we all gotta look within and say, okay, what am I really doing this for?
You're right, and you 100% correct, and that's what the whole reason why I thought of it, because it's first off, I'm the one that said something about I said something about boycotting when we lost to San Francisco the first time when I called into your show, and that was one of the very first conversations I ever called into your show about. So I know I've been on that bandwagon I've been wanting to be on that bandwagon for a minute, but I know by myself it's not going to move a mountain. However, I also know that, like you said, on everybody's channel, we know that, if anybody says marshals or being bastards or anything like that, we know it comes from Boss Cowboy. But in order for us to move the nation, in order for our voices to be heard, we got to come up with one slogan or one something so we all can get behind it and trust in it and do it together. If we're not going to do it together, then it ain't no point.
Right.
And then all that said, and with all that said, I just wanted to say this. If we got sons and bastards as players on our team, the fans are the red-headed stepchild. I love you, man. I'll get at you next time, boss.
All right, man. Hey, y'all, my system look like it's trying to crash, so I'm not going to be able to change my screen. I don't want to risk it crashing, so I'm going to get through these calls. Then I'm going to try to play with it, because I think if I touch my production, it's going to crash. It's showing that it's trying to close on me. So I don't want it to close. So let me get through these calls. So Joe, you up?
Hey, what's up, boss?
What's up with it, Joe?
I just want to say this: if I were Dak Prescott, I would want to get the hell out of Dallas too. I'm sorry. I've been a Dak guy since day one, but I want to go to an organization where I'm appreciated, where the ownership doesn't diss me, and where it's about football.
Hey,
and I'm
Joe.
afraid.
Go ahead.
And I'm afraid that this is Dak's last year in Dallas, because the Joneses are saying I'm a big fan. The Joneses we're gonna have a bad season, so they could find an excuse for Dak to walk.
I ain't gonna go that far yet, not yet, but it has a stench. I can't lie and say it does not. It has a smell, Joe. It does. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Because tomorrow is the deadline. And remember, it is their job to try to get Dak as low as possible, right? So all of this can be just kind of like the negotiations, trying to get him up to the deadline to get the price point they want, But tomorrow gonna tell the real story. Tomorrow is when, if you say that tomorrow, I ain't gonna do nothing but say amen. Let's just give it one more day.
But one of the things I am encouraged about, and I understand things look bleak right now, but what I am encouraged about is that more and more people are starting to realize the culture problem we have.
True, Joe.
More and more people.
True.
More and more people are starting to talk about it. I don't watch ESPN, but I do watch the clips they show on Twitter, and they're doing more and more takes about the Cowboys culture problem. So I'm encouraged about that.
That is encouraging. That is very encouraging. Appreciate the call, Joe.
All right, boss. Peace.
Peace. I noticed that our likes are down too. Our likes are way down. Let's get the likes up. Yeah, it just helps the channel. When y'all hit that like button, it tells Facebook as well as YouTube to recommend it to more Cowboy fans. That's the magic behind the like. 831, you live.
Yeah, boss, this is Cali Cowboy calling into your show for the first time.
What's up, Cali Cowboy? What's going on? Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Yeah, good. I just wanted to make a couple points. Number one, DQ is a pirate, bro. Because not only did he sabotage us in the game, but now look at what he's doing with the players he's taking, and he's overpaying them. Some of the Commanders fans are complaining that he's overpaying the Cowboy players that are coming over there. So all I gotta say is homeboy is a grade A pirate. That's all I gotta say about that one.
Man, I feel you.
And then, my next point is, if you listen to that interview closely, Jerry Jones clearly stated that they were going to extend CD. And he said that unequivocally.
Yes.
But when they asked him about Dak, he was quiet.
Yes.
And all I got to say to that is his silence speaks volumes as far as where he stands, because he knows that Dak, and excuse my French, but Dak has them by the balls. With the contract, with the no trade clause, all that.
Yep.
So it brings Jerry's ego into the game too.
Right.
And then just knowing that he has a brother having him by the balls like that doesn't sit right with him, right? And then he got McCarthy. He got McCarthy on a 1-year hot seat. He made Dak join McCarthy on the hot seat. And in my opinion, we're like 1 year short of a complete rebuild because the Joneses are putting the spotlight on Dak, directly on Dak, and they're putting it indirectly on Will McClay. And all I'm saying is we need to stay locked in on the real problem. And when I say real, I say that in bold capital letters. It's the Joneses. They run our team like a plantation. And the problem is the plantation is the whole darn country, because it's our fruit of our labors, our money that buys the merchandise, turns on the TV and goes to the games. And, we need to keep the spotlight where the spotlight needs to be. And I thank all of you guys for the content you bring. All I'm saying, collectively, we need to keep the heat where the heat needs to be. Because when we start hearing about lifetime fans like Queen, saying that she's doubting her allegiance to the team, even thinking about it, I mean, that speaks volumes, boss. And that's about all I have today, my brother. I just had to get that off my chest, man.
I locked you in, man. So next time you call, I'm going to answer as Cali Cowboy, man. That was a great call. Very underrated call, bro. Good job. You got a channel?
Man.
You got a channel, bro? You got a channel?
I don't. I'm thinking of creating one, but at this point, I'm a little busy with my other businesses that I have. But I'm definitely thinking about it.
Okay, man. Yeah, I was just curious, but very good call, good insight, bold. All right, Callie.
Right on, bro. Take care. God bless.
Man, and see, Callie's so right, because I listen. One of my good friends, my boy Dre. All right, I just shared his tweet right now. I got 2 more calls, Coach Q and DP Johnson. My boy Dre. Now, me and Dre done went to war behind these Cowboys. It was me and Dre versus the world. We used to, I know him from Facebook groups. So basically, everybody hated the Cowboys. But it was only a few people who stood toe-to-toe against anybody at any time against these Cowboys. It was my boy Dre and me. For sure. We went to war with anybody. It didn't care who you was. You could have been with the Rams. You could have been with the Ravens. It obviously feeling that was easy work, right? Man, I'm talking about, I know my boy thick and thin. He just tweeted me. He said, meanwhile, Jerry Jones is trying to figure out a way to get out of paying Dak all this money. I'm done as a Cowboys fan, 50 years. I said this was happening, y'all. I told y'all this was gonna happen, bro. I said it has nothing to do with football. I told y'all yesterday, it's that feeling that it's a lot of us starting to get this feeling like we selling us out by supporting this team. And I don't mean like cause we losing. It's because we watching. It's almost like you feel like you're on the side of filth. It's like you're on the side of shady. Like you don't want to be on the side of shady people. You don't want to see a good quarterback and a good man and a man that's fighting for cancer and that's a good ambassador for your team, a good leader and all that kind of stuff, right? And you just seeing them use every kind of deceptive, dirty tactic under the bush, and no other team is doing that. Some of us got more principle than to stay with this stuff. I'm serious, man. It's a principle thing. And when you keep sitting in these high places and elite places, looking down your nose at the coming man, even your own player like Dak, some of us ain't cool with that. And we gonna walk away from you. I don't fault my boy Dre. I don't fault him. Dre, I love you, bro. I had a lot of fun wars with you, boy. A lot. It is nobody that I would rather go to war with than you. I had a bunch of fun defending my Cowboys with you. I ain't mad that you left. And it's more go leave. Coach Q, you live.
What's up, boss?
What's up with it, Coach?
Man, I'm gonna try to stay calm. It's cool, that your friend Dre, is no longer a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
But I call bullshit on that. So he said, so you mean to tell me, Dre, if you listen to the show, hopefully you watch the show. So you mean to tell me that you was a Cowboy fan who was 5-11, 3 years in a row in the early 2000s. You was a Cowboys fan back when we was 1-15, but you're not a Cowboys fan after we went 12-5. Yeah, that's bullshit. You just mad. That's okay, Dre.
I don't think he just mad. I don't think he just mad. Cause see, remember I was saying it's not about our records with some of these people. It's about watching them treat us like we stupid. Like you over here talking about, man, it's the pie. We only got so much pie. It's like, bro, stop that. Right. Stop all the lies. It's like, and then, it's like he said, man, and he sent me a screenshot of them trying to get out of paying Dak. It's the character to some of these people. And it's also, to be honest, I put it like this, Q, we from the same neighborhood. You know what me and you hate the worst, bro? We hated those teases, those women tease. You know them little women that would tease you? Because you was an athlete, I'm an athlete. So you always had a little tease, right? Where they get you right up to that moment and say, I'm sleepy. What the fuck? Wait, you done played with me? You done kissed all on me? Wait, okay, all right, get out my house. Get out my... Oh, you kicking me out? Yeah, get out my house. Why? It's not even that you don't feel like it. It's just the fact that you just played with me. Now, don't play with me. You know what I mean? So, you see what I'm saying? Some of us feel like that. Like, stop playing with my emotions. Stop having these 12-5 teams sabotaging them by getting Amari Cooper off them, then give me Gallup and then tell me that's an upgrade. See, that right there is what's pissing us off. It's like, nah, bro, don't give me Gallup and Kyle, because that's what they did. They said Amari was injury prone, so we let him go. But then we kept Gallup coming off of ACL, who was way more injury prone and recently injured. So it's all this treating us like we stupid. I do expect people to be like, I'm done.
That's right. Now for Dak, if I'm Dak Steve Francis, I'm calling Cousins' agent and cussing him out. I'm calling him, cussing him out. Like, you had him signed for $45 million, dog. And so today I spent about
Coach, you know you
4 years, $180 million.
But this the deal.
4 years, $180 million.
I'm gonna be all the way honest with you, Coach. You know I ain't gonna never lie to you on purpose. If I lie to you, it's by accident. Dak need to call Kirk Cousins to hire him, because literally nobody has got paid more guaranteed money than Kirk Cousins other than Watson. Like, so that contract, like, Kirk Cousins is low-key genius. Like, he the only quarterback that had nothing but total guaranteed contracts since the Raiders. Since Washington, So he got franchised twice, tagged twice by them, went to Minnesota, got two fully guaranteed contracts. They were short-term, but he got all that money, and then he just did it again. Say! No, ain't nobody got a bigger bag than Kurt. If you add up all the money he got, ain't nobody smarter than Kurt. And I'm not lying to you, bro. Yeah, Dak needs to fire his agent and go hire Kurt. Because, see, if you Kurt, I would be like, if I'm Dak, I say, yeah, I'll take less if you go give me more guarantee. That's what Kurt is doing. That's actually smart. And it will probably even work with the ego of them Joneses. Because the only thing the Joneses still want is to be able to say, we got you team friendly. Okay, I'll let you get your ego stroke of getting that if you let me get more of my guarantee. I would shake on that deal. And I think Dak should take that deal and get rid of Ty Francis if you got an agent that's gonna give you a fully guaranteed deal on a short-term basis. Oh yeah, I'm taking that.
Gotcha. So, but if you're a kid coming out of college, and you're looking, because you're not thinking about That what you're seeing is what the media shows, and that's the average. And I'm seeing guys getting 55, 60. I'm going with Ty Francis. I'm not going with Kirk's cousin. That's the long game. I'm with you. I'm old school. I would take the guaranteed money.
I'm taking the
But I'm
guarantee.
just saying, that's right. But Dak agent, he's getting new quarterbacks every year. And so he has to make sure that he's changing the market. The reason why I'm saying Dak needs to be careful is I went back and looked. And, boss, did you know every big-time free agent quarterback has never reset the market? Never. I got to. Google must be tripping. Never. So if Tom France do his research and look, he would see that even if you're a bomb quarterback going into free agency, you don't reset the market. Every quarterback that has reset the market on their team. And it was weird when I was looking at it. I'm like, I have to be tripping. Now, I hope somebody in the chat can find a quarterback, but I went back 15, 16 years. And now one free agent quarterback has reset the market.
Yeah, I thought some quarterbacks did set the market. Like Aaron Rodgers set the market twice. Yeah, that article you read wrong. I'm certain.
No, he wasn't a free agent. Aaron Rodgers was traded.
No, but I'm saying even before the trade, when he got extended, he set the market 3 times.
But he was set the market by his same team. He didn't set the market by going to free agency. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then a person who set the market by going to a new team, Jimmy Garoppolo did. Like, so when he went from New England to San Fran, he got a market setting contract going to a new team. And also Kirk
But he was
Cousins
traded. But he wasn't a free agent. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but even when they got him, they still, because see, they got him and they let him play the last 5 games where he went 5-0. So then the next year they gave him a new market setting contract. So he wasn't a free agent, but he still did set the market. Like I because I'm thinking about some other people who set the market, because I'm basically cross-referencing what you read on Google by what I know. And I think it might have been an error on what you read on that, because I know some more quarterbacks that went to different teams and set the market. Another one that just recently did was Russell Wilson. He set the market. Yeah, recently.
The boss, yes, but all these players was traded. Dak has a no trade clause.
He was traded. Yeah. I know
he was traded.
Yeah, I know it's a no trade clause, but what was you trying to say? Was you trying to say that Ty Francis is being greedy or what? I'm trying to figure out.
That too. But you want an agent that's going to be greedy. But what I'm saying is, every quarterback that just straight up just is a free agent, not traded, not on none of that. They don't reset the market. And the whole thing is whether you believe the narrative or not, everybody keeps saying that Dak is just like Kirk Cousins. And so his per year average is $45 million. And if I'm Francis, he has to overcome that.
Yeah, you definitely got to overcome $45 million. You definitely, but that's if you Francis. Like, if you Dak, the most important number is the guarantee. That's why, and I just mean this, bro. I think everybody should follow the model of Kirk Cousins. It just, cause see, when you Kirk Cousins, you don't fall into the ego traps that Dak is in right now. This ain't nothing but an old damn ego war. This is I'm gonna be honest, man. This gonna sound very graphic, but this ain't nothing but 2 men whipping at their meat, measuring it against each other, trying to see who got the longest. That's exactly what's going on. This has no common sense in it at all, right? Because if this was about what's smart, then you pull back and say, you know what, man, I'll let y'all have that. You know, you can call, you can make it look like you won. You force me in a team friendly, but you go also pay me for this too. You go give me that guarantee. You go give me that guarantee for if my agent is not gonna be able to put on his resume that he set the market, well, you will have to pay me for that. Because the only way he coming off that is if I step in. And I'm talking about Dak. If Dak had to step in to get this shit closed, well, you go pay me for that. Because right now, this is fucking childish. Let's be honest, this is childish as hell that y'all drawing me all the way up until the final deadline like it took this long to sign somebody that was the runner-up MVP with better numbers than the MVP. Even y'all not that stupid. Come on, let's quit playing these games. These are games. It's a distraction. It's what we always do, and it's silly. And it takes somebody need to be smart in that room. Somebody need to either be Kirk Cousins or Jerry Jones. And they'll need to stop being dumb. It's somebody got to say what it's really about. And it's none of this is what it's really about. This is all about dick measuring. That's exactly what this is. I'm smart. You're smart. I'm smarter than you. I tricked you. I got you where I wanted. This is some goofy ass stuff, man. And this has nothing to do with football. I'm just being honest.
Yeah. And the only piece of sugar that I have left to hold on to, boss, is all the run stopping D tackles are still on the board.
That's true.
All the linebackers that I've heard you talk about, Devontae David, all them guys are still out there. Good point. I went back and I looked, and for some reason you just don't pay run stopping D tackles, because if you go look in the draft, ain't that many, because y'all talked about it on your draft show. Ain't that many run-stopping D tackles coming out this year? Just not. And as you talked about it, and Tucker's talked about it, it really truly takes a couple of years. Even if you're a stud, it takes you a couple of years.
Take you 3 years if you're a stud.
Yes.
Right. I agree.
So
you're right, though.
So like,
so what you basically saying is people can panic on running back. You can panic on running back, but you're right. It's no panic on DTs right now. It's no panic on linebacker right now. We still have plenty of time to build a good roster. That is truly measure quality Kool-Aid you just said right there.
And the last thing is, I remember back in 2015, and this is true, we had a subpar running back on his last leg, got 1,000 yards.
Yep.
Why? Because we had a dominant offensive line and a good running game. So it's kind of go back to what you and what the OC keep talking about. If you scheme up, you can win with Donald. If you don't believe it, go look at San Fran. Before they got McCaffrey, they still was running overboards. Before they got McCaffrey. McCaffrey just changed the game. It's when, if you have a good running scheme, you can put an average back there and run the ball. But I love Pacheco, but let's be honest, boss. It was the reason he was a 7th-round pick. I ain't hear y'all talking about Pacheco. So, I mean, like, it's a reason because they have a good scheme. You have a decent line, good scheme. You can have a back there, whoever name you want to name.
I don't believe
Hit
that.
the hole and run.
I don't believe that. No, I think not any running back. I think.
Okay, I take it back. I take that back.
I know what you're saying though. Like you still can have success. I'm with you. Hey, but let me get to my last.
But before I go, what I want to mention is back in the 90s, Carter and Kimball. You have to admit, for 10 years in a row, it didn't matter what running back you had. That old line made holes. And y'all running backs win D1, and our running backs win D1. Because we had good running schemes, had good old lines. It goes back to that. And each running back had different skills. I think 1 or 2 of y'all running backs raised to the NFL. Yeah. And some of the running backs did not. But they still was good. But that's to your point. All right, boss. Thanks so much, sir.
I appreciate it, Coach. Coach Q. All right, DP. Bring us home, D. You see, I ain't even got no music going no more, man. My system crashing.
You good, boss? What's happening with you?
What's going on?
Oh man, I'm just listening, y'all. It's funny. I had called you last time and I told you how everybody tripping over stuff we said was going to happen before it did, and here we are again. We all knew they wasn't going to pay nobody, man. Let's just be honest. It was last time, and so I agree with what you were saying about we all need to learn how to get behind each other and unify our messages to make sure we amplify. So I promise y'all, Cowboys Nation, you might see me write SJ every now and then, but if you hear my voice, you're going to hear me say Baby Nuts Jones. Shout out to Big Game James.
Know what I mean? Bro, like, football, everybody says it's a numbers game, right? They say everybody looking for a good quarterback because that's what it takes to get your team to the mountaintop. And when you get one, you're supposed to support them.
Right.
Here it is. Our quarterback make all pro. You let the left tackle walk, the center walk, the running back walk. He's already on his third wide receiver one. Now he's gonna be on his third center and running back too. Like, y'all have done nothing to support this man. All y'all done is point fingers at him, and he sat there and answered every bell. And now, when by your business model, we like to pay our guys, the guys that we draft, when you're in a position to actually sign an all-pro quarterback who is one of your guys, and instead of coming off the cap, you're actually adding to the cap by doing it, you're balking. You're full of shit. Like, that's all that Cowboys Nation has been talking about since the playoff law. Couple folks was mad about it, but everybody knew we got to extend that. Why? Because that's how we open up the cap so that we can get busy and make this team busy and make this team better. How is it that y'all don't see it?
They see it.
Another thing I told you last time I called was Jerry gonna have to make a move if we keep talking. Well, in the summer last year, once some of our brothers touched down at camp, the call came out. We're not no emphasis on running this ball. I don't see it. And all they're doing is practicing coverage and blitzes. That got put out just from boys sitting there watching.
Mm-hmm.
Then we watched the moves you make. And from week one, we said as long as we don't let a team score first or get into a position where we're not scoring fast enough to stop them from running the ball, we'll be all right. And I'll be damned if the whole football world didn't watch teams that have a balanced offensive approach, which includes a running game to control the clock and take pressure off your quarterback, and a defense who is just as well versed stopping the run as they are defending the pass. Those were the teams that everybody was watching.
Right.
And now they're the teams everybody is modeling themselves after while we sit on our phone.
Hold on real quick. Tyrone, is Rico gone, bro? It's looking like boys are trying to.
Rico finna sign somewhere.
It's what it's looking like. I'm just, because stuff break as we sometimes live. I'm checking right now to see. I don't see anything.
Bruh.
So is Rico gone? Oh, he didn't sign? Okay. Keep going, DP.
Yeah, but it's like I said a couple weeks ago when we talked, bro. Some of us grew up on Cowboys football. Some of us grew up on the brand. You know what I mean? Emmy told y'all, we getting away from the main thing being the main thing. You know what I mean? Passing game sells. Run game wins.
That's right.
That's football. You earn the right to pass the ball. That's fundamental. You know what I mean? You can't just come out there and say, we're going to whip it around the yard. Don't nobody have to respect nothing. If everybody knows you're getting ready to drop back and pass, okay, they just get into their drop. So what? You gotta have balance. You know what I mean? Like we so hyped about sacks and interceptions, couple forced fumbles, that we turn a blind eye to 0 stops, giving up third downs like you know what I mean, like a hooker on prom night. Like, what we gonna do? It's the quarterback fault. We can't stop a running back on 3rd and 2. It's the quarterback fault that we got a safety playing linebacker that they running right at, and we don't have another big body to bring in. Only thing we can do is bring in another safety. That's quarterback's fault, though. That's really what they trying to sell us on right now. It was obvious. We had a talented team and a scheme that allowed them to play too freely. It was exciting, though. It sold tickets. But now we watching y'all refuse to do what makes common sense. So y'all take it for what it is. You know what I mean? I love the Cowboys. That's my team. Always has been, always will be. But, you know what I mean? Jerry, we need you. We need you. Baby Nuts ain't doing it. We need you, Jerry, please. That's all I got, bro.
All right, big dog. Man, I'm seeing more and more going on with this accusation. Man. Yeah, the time. Man, this timing is looking gross as hell. He just went public and accused Dak of sexually assaulting his client on 105.3 The Fan. The day before Dak's supposed to get his bag. Is it that much more coincidence in the damn world? And then somebody just tweeted me, now Trey Lance makes sense. I'm not gonna believe that bullshit at all. It don't make no sense. Because this is in 2017. So you knew, oh my God, bro. Let me just take a break. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's gonna crash. Let me try something real quick.